Hello students, so I am here again with my next video on heights and distances. Today I am going to discuss exercise 22B and C with you. 22B, the basic concept will remain same, just little level of difficulty will increase, language to be turned into right angle triangles, and from there we will find the heights as well as distances of the given buildings, trees, mountain or cliffs, whatever. So starting with exercise 22B, question number 2. See children, question number 1, 2, 3 are same. So I will do one of them and first and third you will try yourself. Now question number 2. Find the height of the tree when it is found that on walking away from it 20 meter in his horizontal line through the base, the elevation of top changes from 60 to 30 degree. So there is a tree at 60 degree. When I walk 20 meter away from it, the angle of elevation becomes 30 degree. This is the question in short. The language is, there is a tree, a person is at 60 degree elevation, seeing the top of the tree at 60 degree elevation, but when he moves 20 meter away more, then the elevation changes from 60 to 30 degree. One thing I would love to tell you for your information, always the larger angle will be nearer to 90 degree. So don't be confused about that, whether I have to take 30 or 60. Just remember that larger angle is closer to 90 degree. If it is 45 and 30, then 45 will be here and so on. So let AB be the height of the tree, and you know that in right angle triangle you have to mention the right angle triangle. In right angle triangle ABC, tangent 60 is equal to AB upon BC, or AB is equal to root 3 BC, where tangent 60 is equal to root 3. You will get it from, of course, the log table which you will get in the paper. Similarly, the second you will mention in right angle triangle ABD. These triangles are compulsory to mention because they carry marks. Figure is compulsory to make because it also carry marks. Tangent 30 again, AB upon full base BD. Since BD I don't know, I will change into two parts, BC plus CD. BC you don't know, and you put the value of CD to be 20 meter. So AB is equal to upon 20 plus BC. From 1 and 2, please equate it. Tangent 30 is 1 over root 3. In place of AB here, I will substitute the value of AB from equation 1, that is root 3 BC, and then you do the calculation. That is all this step. You cross multiply, calculate, you will get the value of BC. BC is 10 centimeter, but I have to find AB, as AB is the height of the tree which has to be found. So AB is root 3 BC. Root 3 into BC means BC is 10, multiply, and that is your required answer. So children, one thing I would love to tell you, unless you change the language into right angle triangles, these questions are not possible. So read the language nicely, follow the concept, then change into right angle triangles, then you know what to do. Mostly tangent theta will be used. Somewhere you have to use cos or sin theta, but very rare. Coming to question number 4 now, because 1, 2, 3 are same. First, third you try yourself. If you can't do it, then you can WhatsApp me. Then coming to question number 4, from the top of lighthouse. Now there is one lighthouse. They will make you understand the question. They have given you one lighthouse, 100 meter, and the observer is standing at somewhere at the height of 100 meter. On the top of lighthouse he is standing. From there he noticed two ships. One is at the angle of depression 48 degree, and other is at the angle of depression 36 degree. And I have told you in the first video that angle of depression is equal to angle of elevation, and they are equal to each other because they are alternate angles. So I have mentioned here angle of elevation is equal to angle of depression, and that means DOA is equal to OAM. Similarly, COB is equal to OBM. You will write this step, this step carry marks. In both the figures, you must be imagining why ma'am has made two figures, because in this question two parts have been asked. One is ship on the same side of the lighthouse, and one other ship on the opposite side of the lighthouse. So this is second part is opposite side, and first part is same side. Again, a man is standing on the top of the lighthouse, which is 100 meter. Angle of depression is 48 degree. So angle DOA will be equal to OAM, alternate. Similarly, 36, so angle OBM is 36, again alternate angles. So in both the cases, you have to find the distance between the ships. That means you have to find the distance between A and B. Let AM be X and BM be Y. Similarly here, let AM be X and BM be Y. As I mentioned here, Now you know what to do. In right angle triangle OAM, as I mentioned, tangent 48 is equal to 100 upon x, or x is equal to 100 upon tangent 48. In both the questions together you will give the answer. Both the sums are together. I am doing it. Just remember that the same points to be written and same distances to be supposed. In triangle OBM or in triangle OBM, tangent 36 is equal to 100 of y. You find out the value of y, that is 100 over tangent 36. When you have to find on the opposite side, then you will add x plus y, as I have done. When you have to find in the same side, then you will subtract x from y. So x is equal to 100 upon tangent 48. You see from the table at the back before the answers, you will get this value. Please do this in rough column. And then again, y is equal to 100 upon 0.7265. Now see, in the question it is written to the nearest. This also carry 1 mark. I am writing there at the top so that you don't forget it. To the nearest meter they have asked you. So you have to go to the nearest meter. I have already made you understand. Nearest meter means only taking the integral part of the decimal. But in this case 0.5, which is bigger than 5, or 5 or bigger than 5, you will round off the previous number into one bigger. So 47.56 will become 48. Similarly 37.56 will become 138. Or you don't want to do here, you do at the, when you add it, add the two and together you round off the figures. For opposite sides x plus y, for the same sides y minus x. This is what I have done. The question is very, very important. Very, very, very important, because this question has been come in the papers so many times. If you want to verify it, you can see the 10-year papers, you can see the pre-boards as well as your first or second term. This question has been repeated so many times. So children, I hope you have followed. I have done it very methodically. You do it. If there is any problem, your teacher is always there for you. Then come to question number 6th and 7th. 5th, I'll just give you the hint. Question 5th, I am reading. 2 pillars of equal height stand on the either side of the roadway. So I have made one roadway BD and 2 pillars AB and EO are there of equal heights. One is at the angle of elevation 60 degree and other is at the elevation of 30 degree. He says 2 poles AB, CD, DE of equal height. One is at angle elevation 60 and other at 30. Same question on the opposite side, but they have given you the total path 150. Now since total path is given, let BC be x meter so that CD is 150 minus x. That is only you have to do. Others are very simple. I took BC to be x meter, so CD will be 150 minus x meter. So now same thing in right angle triangle ABO first, then in right angle triangle EDC. Equate the common terms and that is your answer. I have made you understand the language. A roadway with the pillars which are of equal height. One is at angle of 60 degree and other is at angle of 30 degree, and the width of total roadway is 150. So I took BC. C is the point in between. It is not the middle point. So don't do 75, 75. It is in between. So I have taken one part to be x, so other will be 150 minus x. And then you take the triangles one by one and do the needful. Then question number 6 and 7 both are same. I am doing the 7 sum. In right angle triangle AMC, the question has been given that the angle of elevation of top of the tower is observed to be 60 degree at a point 30 meter vertically above the first point of observation. Vertically, 30 meter vertically above. That means if C is my point of observation, 30 meter vertically above is second point of observation. And from where there, the angle of elevation of same point is 45 degree. From C, the angle of elevation 60 degree and 30 meter vertically above means this line which I am marking with red and putting arrow also. The angle of elevation of same point, same angle of point is 45 degree. Now you have got the figure. This is 90 degree. This is understood. And now you know what to do. Once you will take the triangle ADB and then second time you will take the triangle ACM. You have to find the height of the tower and horizontal distance between the points of observation. So this is the horizontal distance between the point of observation. So I have to find the height of the tower. See, very easy children. They have given me that CD is 30 meter above. Now you know that D BMC is a rectangle, so opposite sides will be equal, and this you are going to mention here. I have written here AB is equal to BD, DC is equal to BM. I will write here because they are opposite sides of the rectangle. So if DC is 30, understood BM is also 30. Now in triangle, right angle triangle AMC, tangent 60 is equal to AM upon CM. AM upon CM, perpendicular over base, tangent 60 is root 3. AB you don't know, but BM you know, because BM is equal to CD, opposite sides of the rectangle. Please mention it, it carry marks. So AB plus 30 upon CM, this is your first equation. Now come to right angle triangle ABD. You know always right angle triangles to be taken. ABD, tangent 45 is equal to AB upon BD, or tangent 45 is 1. 1 is equal to AB upon BD. Therefore, AB is equal to BD. Now, AB is equal to BD, but BD is equal to CM. Why? Because again the opposite sides of the rectangle. BD is equal to CM and AB is equal to BD. I got it from this equation number 2, because tangent 45 is 1. So, AB is equal to BD, but BD is equal to CM. So, all the three sides are equal. Now, from 1 I can take root 3 cross multiply, root 3 into CM is equal to, in place of AB I am writing CM. See here, in 1 I have written AB, but when I write here in place of CM, AB I am writing CM, because AB is equal to CM, I have proved above. So root 3 CM is equal to CM plus 30, or you get the CM to the other side, and when you get it on the other side, see what you get. You take CM common, root 3 minus 1 is equal to 30, or CM 1.732 minus 1 is equal to 30, or 0.732 CM is equal to 30. Therefore, CM is equal to 30 upon 0.732. This is 40.98. Your first answer. CM is 40.98. Then they are asking you to find the height of the tower. Height of the tower is AB plus BM. AB is equal to CM. CM is 40.98. So AB will be 40.98 plus 30, and that is your second answer. So be careful, children. All the answers are there in the questions only. Just you have to be very careful. The thing is, please turn the language into right angled triangles. Until unless you have right angled triangles, sums of height and distance won't be solved. Then come to question number 9th. 8th is same. Please do it yourself. If there is any problem, you can send it to WhatsApp. Now, a man on a cliff observes a boat at an angle of depression 30 degree. Question number 9, please. A man on a cliff observes a boat at an angle of depression 30 degree, which is sailing towards the shore to the point immediately beneath him. 3 minutes later, the angle of depression of the boat is found to be 60 degree. And assuming that the boat sails at a uniform speed, please underline this, boat sails at a uniform speed, and 3 minutes later, both the points to be underlined. This question, the distance has not been given to you. I will turn this language into the figure. See, it is a cliff. A cliff is given whose height is not given. A boat is at 60 degree elevation from the point where the observer is there. So that means it is depression. Angle 60 degree depression. And you have to mention that TAB is equal to ABM because alternate angles. Similarly, TAB is equal to ABO, that is 30 degree, and TAO is equal to AOM 60 degree. Again, angle of elevation is equal to angle of depression because alternate angles. After doing that, you have to show the line of depression as I have shown, because this carry marks. This point also carry marks. So this is your question. Now, he has said that it is moving for the uniform speed. So let the uniform speed be of the boat be x meter per minute. It is given in minutes, so let it be x meter per minute. And you know that distance is equal to speed into time. 3 minutes later, so time is 3. Speed you have asked supposed to be x, so your distance will be 3x. as I have explained. So when the angle of elevation changes from 60 to 30 degree, my distance come to be 3x, which I took it from the language of the question. 3 was my time and x I supposed to be uniform speed. I made you underline these two points because this will be used to find the distance. Then they have not given the time when this ship is moving exactly beneath. Immediately beneath means at point M. So let us suppose that time to be t. I have written here boat reaches from B to O in 3 minutes. Let t be the time it taken to reach from O to M. M is the point totally beneath. Immediately word has been used in the question. So let t be the time. Now again your distance will be x is the uniform speed, t is the time, so distance will be tx. So OM is tx and OB is 3x. I got the distance. Time will not help me to find the answer. You need distance to find the answer. Now OB is equal to time into speed, so 3x. Again OM is equal to tx meter. I got the distance now. Now in right angle triangle ABM, tangent 30 is equal to AM upon BM. AM upon BM 1 over root 3. AM upon BM can be written as BO plus OM, 3x plus tx. Similarly, in right angle triangle AOM, tangent 60 is equal to AM upon OM. Tangent 60 is root 3, AM upon tx, because OM is tx. Be very careful. I have written the two answers here. Now you know what to do. You take out the common thing. You will get AM to be, AM is equal to 3x plus tx upon root 3, and again AM is equal to root 3 tx. Since the left hand sides are equal, equating the right hand sides, I equated it, I got the answer. Time to be 1.5 minutes. This is what I had to find. Time 3 by 2 it came and it was in minute. I had supposed to 1.5 minutes. So you understand this question again. This question has again come so many times. So exercise 22B is very important for the paper because most of the questions coming from this exercise. Then second part was of this question was that you have to find the speed of the boat in meter per second if the height of the cliff is 500 meters. So you know what to do. Speed of the boat. Now speed of the boat means I suppose the speed to be x and the height of the cliff, that means AM has been given to be 500. I'm putting the value 500 is equal to root 3 into t. T I have in minutes, please change into seconds. 1.5 into whatever, when you change the minutes into times second, you know what to do, multiply by 60. If they had asked in minute, then take 1.5 minute. If they have asked in second, you multiply by 60 as they have asked in the question, and then that is your required answer, 500 upon. I have given the answers in minute only. If they have asked you to find the answer in second, you know what to do. You have to multiply the denominator with 60, and that is your required answer. So second case, AM was given 500. I took the relation AM is equal to root 3 into tx. T I knew, I changed into seconds. X I had to find, X was my uniform speed. They asked me to find the uniform speed, so I found the uniform speed in seconds, meter per second. To change the minutes into second, you know, multiply by 60. Then this sum 9, 10 and 11 are same way you have to do. Then of course you will read it, do it. If there is any problem, you can ask me. Then come to question number 12 of same exercise. Question number 12 of same exercise. Question number 12. The question number 12 is horizontal distance between two towers. Question number 12. Horizontal distance between two towers has been given to you and it is 75 meter. Angular depression of the top of the first tower as seen from the top of the second, which is 160 meter high. So one tower is 160 meter high. Angular depression of the top of one tower as seen from the top of the second tower, which is 160 meter high. Angle of depression means The angle is at the top. I am making here at the top. And angular depression means this angle. This is the angle given. I hope you understood. This second tower is 160 meter high. This is tower 1. This is tower 2. Tower 2 is 160 meter high. And the angle of depression from the top of 160 meter high tower is equal to 75 meter angular depression. Top of the first tower is seen from top of the 160 meter by 45 degree. Find the height of the first tower. It is 45 degree. You have to find the height of the first tower. Very simple, children. You find out from here. If this is 45, this angle is 45. Understood this? This angle will also be 45. Why? Angle BAO is 45. So OAM is also 45. Alternate angles. Angle of depression is equal to angle of elevation 45 degree. Then second, in right angled triangle AOM, tangent of 45 is equal to AM upon OM. But tangent 45 is 1, so AM is equal to OM. Now you have to find the height of the first tower. So see, children, AM is equal to OM. That means OM is also equal to, you can write here B and C, opposite sides of the rectangle. Opposite sides of the rectangle. And this distance they have given you 75 meter. You can put the value also if you want to. Tangent 45 is AM upon OM or AM upon OM, or AM is equal to OM is equal to 75 meter. It's very simple. Now, if you will subtract AM from AC, this is point C, subtracting AM from AC will give you MC. And MC is equal to OB, which is the height of second tower. This is what you had to find. So that is 160 minus 45, and that is your required answer. So see how I have changed the language to the right angle triangle. These are all right angle triangles. I have told you before also these questions are possible only if the triangles are right angle. 75 degree was the difference between the two, and the angle of depression from the top of second tower as seen to the top of the first tower was 45 degree. So depression is equal to elevation. I took the right angle triangle. I found the values from there. Once I got the value from 160, I subtracted the value and got the value of MC. But MC is equal to OB, opposite sides of rectangle. And children, please mention that why they are equal. You have to mention the reason, because the opposite sides of the rectangle are equal. So the height of the second tower is same as the height found in the first tower. Then coming to next question. The next question is the length of the shadow of tower standing on the level plane is found to be 2 meter longer. That means the length of the shadow of a tower standing on a level plane is found to be 2 meters longer. It's very simple again, children. You come to language, be related with the language nicely. The question relates to the language like this, that the length of the shadow of the tower. Length of the shadow of the tower. This is tower and this is the shadow. It is like this. This is the length of the shadow, and which is y meter longer, 2y meter longer when sun altitude is 30 degree, when it is 45 degree. So when it was 30 degree, it was 2y meter longer than when it was 45 degree. This is the language of the question. The sun's altitude was 45 degree. When it moved 2y meter further, the angle changed to 30 degree. And also that I have told you, the bigger angle is nearer to 90 if you get confused. And secondly, children, this side will never be given. Always the second length will be given to you. If the diagram is like this, just remember bigger angle nearer to 90 and the length, second part of the length will be given. This is not given. So you know what to do now. Tangent 45, please mention the triangles as I have told you. Now I am just making you understand the questions. Tangent, I am writing it directly, but you know where to write, what to write. Tangent 45 is equal to AB upon BM. You mention the name of the triangle here, triangle ABM, right angle triangle ABM, tangent 45 is equal to AB upon BM. So this is AB is equal to BM. In right angle triangle ABC, again mention the name of the triangle, tangent 30 is equal to AB upon BC. BC can be written as AB upon CM plus BM. CM they have given you, Y plus BM you don't know. So I have got AB is equal to BM and AB is equal to Y plus BM. Two equations. So tangent 30 is 1 by root 3. Please substitute the value of AB in the second equation. AB over AB, Y you have been given by plus AB. Cross multiply, Y plus AB is equal to root 3 AB. Or you can take AB to the next side, or Y is equal to root 3 AB minus AB. Then I had to prove what was the question? I have to prove that the height of the tower is Y into root 3 plus 1. Y into root 3 plus 1. I have to find the height of the tower, and I suppose the height of the tower to be h. So it's very simple, children. Now this will be cross multiply. This is 2y meter longer, so this will be 2y, or 2y is equal to, take AB, or you can write h here, root 3 minus 1, or h is equal to 2y over root 3 minus 1. Rationalize it to get the required answer. You know, for rationalizing minus sign, multiply numerator and denominator with plus, and this is your required answer. Till now I have not got root 3 a minus b, a plus b. So this will be root 3 square minus 1 square, or this will be 2y root 3 plus 1 over 3 minus 1, which is 2. Because root 3 square cancels, this will be 3 minus 1, 2. 2 cancels, and y into root 3 plus 1 is your answer. This is what I had to prove. I had to prove that h is equal to y into root 3 plus 1. So again, children, from 45 to 30, 2y meters. You take angle triangle 45 first, then 30, find the values. In 2, you substitute the value of AB. Then in last, you put the value of AB to be h. You can write here in the beginning, let AB be h, or height of the tower be h meters. Then substitute it. This is 2y. Put the value of CM to be 2y as it was given in the question, that CM is given to be 2y. Now, because when angle changes from 45 to 30 degree, it is 2y meter longer. Then come to the last question. 14th is same as question number 9th. 8th, again a question of minutes. So you do it uniform speed of aeroplane in kilometer. You have to find same way as I have done question number 9th. 8th also, both are same. Then come to question number 15. From the top of a hill, he says. So last question, top of the hill, the angle of depression. Top of the hill, the angle of depression of 2 consecutive kilometer stones. Top of a hill, consecutive kilometer stones. Please underline this language. Consecutive kilometer stones means 1000 meter, or it is equal to 1 kilometer. Underline this line. Consecutive kilometer stone means 1000 meter, or you can say 1 kilometer. He says, top of the hill, the angle of depression 2 consecutive kilometer stone due east are found to be 30 and 45 degree. Now I'll make the angle 45 degree nearer to 90, 30 degree away from, and this is 1000 meter given to me. I told you before also, telling you again, that always the bigger angle will be nearer to 90 and the second distance will be given. As you know what to do, you have to find the distance of the 2 stones from the base, from the foot of the hill. So this is foot of the hill, foot of hill. I have to find full distance. So first I will take in triangle, right angle triangle AOM. Tangent 45 is equal to AO upon OM upon, perpendicular over base OM upon AO. and of course AO is equal to OM because tangent 45 is 1 according to standard value table. Then in right angle triangle OMB full, please mention that triangles OMB or MBO you can write, MOB you can write. Tangent of 30 is equal to OM upon OB, that is OM upon OB can be written as 1000 plus AO, and then you take both the values 1 over root 3, that is tangent 30, and is equal to OM, which is equal to AO. You know that 1000 plus AO, you substitute the value of AO in place of OM and then do the needful cross multiply and get your required answer. Cross multiply, get the answer, you will get AO. They have asked you to find the distance of 2 stones from the foot of the hill. Once you get AO, for second you add 1000 to get OB. AO, if AO comes out to be, for example, if AO comes out to be, let it be 1.1366, whatever it comes to be, then OB will be AO plus 1000. Give the answer in the unit they have asked. So in unit they have asked. If they have not asked any unit, leave it like this. But if they have asked in kilometers or meters, or specifically they have specified any unit, please give the answer in that unit. Be careful about the languages because language matters. All these sums have just changed all the language to right angled triangles. Remember children, height and distance always right angle triangles. If you will not get a right angle triangle, that means you are not understanding the language, and for that you have to read each and every line very carefully. I have given you the example of each type of sum. Then also if there is any difficulty, you know you can WhatsApp me on the group. I will solve it or I will make you understand again, and then you can go further. So this is your exercise 22B, a very very important exercise for your exam. Thank you so much. Next video I will give you on exercise 23C, and don't leave this chapter for later on. Please be regular. As I am doing with you, you be regular in your sums. Then only you will be able to understand. Thank you so much children. Have a good day.